Is your team telling you that your photos are too this, not enough that? Please watch this video. Hello there, gorgeous. It's me, Tony Howell, digital strategist for artists, and I want to welcome you to the Tony Howell Show. Last month, we celebrated Earth Month with Earth Future Month, and these are some of my favorite contributions and conversations. This month, as we celebrate Asian Pacific American Heritage Month, I also want to celebrate Asian Future Month. How can we as artists create a more loving and inclusive world? Please use the hashtag Asian Future Month and tag me at Tony Howell. We'll feature the best of on our social channels and inside the next episode. Today's question comes from Mariko McCauley, and they write, "Tell me, Tony, when it comes to branding and creating a look on websites or social media, is it better to show a degree of versatility or pick one more specific image? For example, if someone can look very young or edgy or glamorous, should all these ideas be represented?" Mariko, I love that you are focused on branding and thinking about your image. To be clear, I define a brand as name, identity, and reputation. So your brand identity is actually your face. I believe you're really asking about type, which one could rename as stereotype, an idea from my friend and client Jen Waldman. Now, another way of thinking about this outside of the box is general versus specific, or generalist versus specialist branding. And that is an idea from Stephen Abelman's work, Be a Brand. So with specificity in your looks, the pro is that when a casting director is looking for X, you are there providing X very clearly. You have a clear vision of what work that you want. You know where you go, where you fit in, and who to ask for it. The negative side, or the con, is that it may create a narrow work field for you. So you've got to do your research and see if there's enough work for you to sustain you in X specialization, or it likely isn't profitable in business words. Now, with a more general look, the upside, the pro, is that you can actually do more. Maybe they were going to hire 3 people, but now they can hire just you because through this look, they see you could do X, Y, or Z. And as a generalist, you can actually focus on the big picture and you know how to do a lot of little things, so your audience is inherently larger. Now, the downside is that you may not know as much about a certain look or work, and you will need to quickly learn more. So you'll have to juggle more things as people want to use many of your different skills or types or characters. So leading with a specific photo works if you're actually a specialist. And in this instance, that means that you're the best of the best at looking very young, and you want roles as a young person. But if you are not the best of the best in one specific look or type, it may be best to display a neutral you, especially if you want a variety of work. So let's just imagine for a moment that you're not a human. Imagine that you're marketing a physical product, such as a bottle of wine, a car, or even a piece of jewelry. So product photos let the visitor project the use onto the object. You can see how you might use it in your own world. You could also say the same about celebrity portrait style. So we project onto the faces that we know. If you look at Meryl's headshots through the years, you only see her ages. We don't see time periods from the fabrics or the wardrobe or the hair or the makeup, the environment. So what I would rather you do is pull people in with a pretty neutral product photo or celebrity portrait. You can show them or push or reflect your range or your type or your versatility through your newsfeed, your photo galleries, or your video galleries. Think of those pages on your website or your social as a catalog of the work that you can do. So just like seeing the wine in use at a party or a car out driving or jewelry on a human, I can now imagine myself using that product if it fits into that world. So your editorial or commercial images, things that you would see in a product catalog, can be your more specific looks or your production skills. But definitely get one neutral photo. What I want you to do today, right now, is update your picture everywhere. Make sure you have a consistent brand identity. That means uploading your same photo on your website, your email, and your social media that you may use in the casting process. This way, just like Starbucks Green Mermaid, I can recognize you all around the world and the World Wide Web. Now, what I want you to do is tell me, is your headshot more general or specific? Also, is it working for you? Leave a comment below and let me know. Did you like this video? Maybe you want to share it with a friend? Click on my profile picture and you can watch previous episodes or learn more about me. We also have a podcast that comes out the second week of every month. Come on over to tonyhowell.me and join our free artist community. You're never going to miss out on a new video, podcast, article, and periodically we even host live events, and I want to see your face. So thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you soon.
Month 5. Boom. Month 5.